So I'm back again. Yeah. I need to eat something. Yeah, also the lack of variety in terms of all being very white. Yeah, I think that too. Yes, I'm also one of those people that notice that quite a lot. And honestly, like when we're talking about Japanese visual novels, I am more like, okay, I can understand, okay, that most of them are just white because they don't have the amount of different people that we have in here. But when you are like doing this type of games in the Western, it's like, why not put more diversity in here? You know, why not? Yeah, that's also another thing. Yeah, but I mean that's up to the developers, right? But it's a pity, honestly, it's a pity that they all seem so white. I can stay in this world. I can go through this again. I can deal with this. Someone please, someone help me, please.
Milady, please! I just want to speak with you!
Leave me alone. We have nothing to talk about. He seems to falter when I say this.
Then, will you please allow me to escort you to a safer area? This place is dangerous.
You think I'm gonna trust you again after what you did?
I admit what I did was wrong. I apologize for deceiving you, but this area is filled with scoundrels. It's not safe. Milady, I don't want you getting hurt.
So it's like he couldn't care about us, but since we got like that connection, now suddenly he's like, oh, so worried about us. And like he's like, remember that I was saying like he's going to be like that really loyal and dedicated, that he doesn't want to take our eyes off us because something might happen to us 24/7. Yeah. Now he's acting like that. I continue running, but my heel catches on my dress again. I barely manage to keep myself from falling. He's going to catch up with me at this rate.
Sally.
Huh? Carver? Before I can process what I just heard, strong hands pull me into the alley.
I finally found you.
He holds me tight, his entire body is trembling. Carver, what are you doing here? How are you?
Milady!
The sound of the knight's voice is getting much closer. It's much more panicked too. Lance goes to unsheath his sword and he nears the alley.
Unhand her at...
He's my friend. I stand protectively in front of Carver and glare at the knight. He seems dumbfounded by the situation.
Friend?
Carver places his hand on my shoulder before he moves in front of me.
Yes, I'm her friend. Now what business do you have with her?
The lady is my fated. I wish to speak with her, but frightened her in the process. This area where she is running is dangerous.
Lance tries to get a glance at me, but Carver positions himself directly in front of my body. I'm hit with so many different emotions when he does this.
So in other words, this man is giving you trouble, Sally?
I merely wanted to escort her to a safer location.
Yeah, see, like when you are hearing both of them, or even more, you start noticing like that tone is very on the same base, you know, like it kind of goes into the same range. Different because they are different people, of course, but it's kind of like the same tone of voices. They continue to talk, but I find that I can concentrate on what they're saying. Great, I'm dissociating again. How is Carver even in this world? And why is he going so far to protect me? I find myself holding onto the back of his coat. He's brought back gives me a sense of security, but I know I shouldn't feel that way. We used to be inseparable. Maybe that's why I can't stop myself. I need to stop myself, though. I can't trust him, not again. I think this, but my head leans against his back.
Sally?
I'm going to be sick. It's too much. Despite everything that's happened between us, I find myself holding tightly to his jacket. It's something I did with my brother, and I can't stop myself right now.
Sally?
I just need a minute to... My knees collapse beneath me, and I find myself on the ground.
Hey!
Carver reaches out and tries to catch me, but I place my hands out to stop him. I don't want to be touched right now. Please just give me a bit of space, just for a second, please. Carver respects that and takes a small step back.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to overwhelm you. It's obvious that you've been through something traumatic.
My fingers dig into the cobblestones, walk away beneath me. Traumatic is an understatement.
I let my emotions get the best of me.
Lance goes to move closer, but Carver gets defensive.
Don't take another step. Sally, can you get up?
I fight to calm my breathing, but I feel on the verge of a panic attack. My fingernails chip as I fight to regain control of my body. This is all too much, Carver. I don't know if I can handle all of this. Carver kneels down in front of me. He meets my gaze, and his expression is one that I haven't seen for years.
It's okay. I'm here. I'm right here.
That's not fair. You can't look at me like that right now. Please don't remind me of who you used to be. I'm too weak right now. Carver, how are you here? My friend reaches out his hand but draws it back at the last second. I almost lurch forward to stop him from distancing himself. No, it's okay.
You said you didn't want to be touched.
I can change my mind. Carver's face lightens up slightly and he gives me a gentle gaze. The next moment he closes the distance between us. It takes all the willpower I have not to jump into his arms. His warm hand cups my cheek so tenderly.
May your fates forever entwine. Receive the blessing of Mars, god of Remoire.
He's fated to me too? That's pretty ironic. How are you here, Carver? A tattoo begins to appear on the side of his neck.
That's simple. I promised you that I'd always be there for you. Crossing worlds is just part of that promise.
Don't say that so nonchalantly. I'm completely shaken by all of this. How? How are you so calm?
Because you're alive. You're looking at me and speaking to me. There's nothing I wouldn't do to keep you safe, Sally.
Carver seems like he's about to break down crying. His eyes are wet with tears. Seeing him being emotional is making me feel the weight of my own emotions. I can handle that right now. I'm okay, Carver, so don't give me that look.
You were at death's door before Maris brought you here. I thought I was about to lose you for good.
This is too much. I can't take this. I've always considered myself a strong woman, but right now I just feel like a helpless child. I hate it. I hate this.
Wait, what do you mean Morris brought you here? And how are you fated to him as well? This is... well, it's impossible.
You know, she's like a shattered soul, so each one of you take just a tiny little piece of her. like that. That's how it is. Carver turns his attention back to the night. It looks like he's about to respond when we hear the sound of someone approaching.
You're on the wrong side of town, Sir White Knight. I'm surprised you'd come here without backup.
Oh, it's that thug again, and he needs once again to have like that freaking voice cleaned off the stereo. He's just doing some echo in there. The same man from earlier walks out of the shadows.
You're not looking to cause trouble, are you?
When he hears this, Carver gives me a look that tells me to stay near him. Then he stands and faces the man.
No, not as long as I get what I want. You're not really in a position to bargain.
Multiple unsavory looking men seem to crawl out of the shadows. Can't a girl catch a break? I force my legs to stand and look around at all of the men. We are surrounded.
You don't want to do this right now. Go back to your master.
There's a sharpness in his tone as he says this.
I'm right here.
G appears out of the shadows.
Call off your men, G.
I don't know. This is pretty entertaining. It's not often that you get this look in your eye, White Knight.
Lance draws his sword and Carver stands protectively in front of me. I look around to try and find the nearest object that could be used as a weapon. I'm not going to be a hindrance in this battle. I need to find something to defend myself with. There's not really anything around here though. I feel G's gaze on me and I glare at him. Go screw a cactus, perf.
We don't want any issues.
And you won't get any, as long as you give me the girl. This bastard's got a death wish.
You talk big for someone without a weapon.
Don't need one.
Huh. Tough guy, huh? You got me curious now.
As they are closing in, another person steps from the shadows. His clothes resemble a priest's, and he has what I assume is a holy book in his hand.
In the name of our father, Morris, I offer you grace and a pardon. Leave this vicinity within the next 20 seconds.
Did you just saw? This is like here, basically. Did you hear what I was saying to you? Another guy with the same tone of freaking voice. Can you believe this? Another guy with the same tone of the voice. So that is why I'm like, this needed more variety in here. I don't know, it needed more variety. Yes, sure, some of them have like some, they are like tiny differences in there. Yeah, of course, they have like tiny differences or some accents or something, but it's like they are using the same range, let's call it, like the same range of voice in here for most of them.
Or suffer the wrath of God.
Go preach your sermon somewhere else, Signor. We're conducting important negotiations right now.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
As the man begins counting down, he takes out what seems to be a chain from his cloak.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, at least he has like another tone of skin. Yeah, he does. He does have. The men pull out their weapons and begin walking towards us.
1.
In an instant, the priest flings the chain and a sharp blade flies in an arc, slicing the necks of 3 of the men. What kind of weapon is that? Lance begins taking down our attackers with ease. One after another they fall, but I notice that he's not actually killing them. Is he showing them mercy? The red-haired guy, on the other hand, is showing no mercy. He's slicing them down with almost boredom. The world around me is filled with battle cries and agonizing screams. How is this even real?
Come on, let's get out of here. It looks like these two can handle them just fine.
I look to see that most of the men are either incapacitated or bleeding out on the ground. Right, we should take this chance to escape. I nod in agreement as Carver takes my hand. However, before we can so much as move, another group of thugs comes rushing into the alleyway.
You aren't going anywhere.
The man lunges at Carver, who pushes me to the side. I fall to the ground and turn to see him straining against the blade-yielding opponent. Carver!
I'm fine! Stay back!
I go to stand up when I feel my heel is cocking something. I glance down and see that my dress has torn from the fall. Here's my weapon. Without hesitation, I reach down and grab the gaping hole in my dress. Actually, depending the heel, you could use like your shoes too. Yeah, you could. I pull as quickly as I can, causing a long, narrow strip of my dress to tear off. Time to strangle this creep. I place all of my energy into my legs and jump up to attack the man. Unfortunately, I don't get the chance to get him. I pulled from behind, away from my friend. Let go of me. I twist my body around, preparing to punch the person when I get literally swept off my feet.
Sorry, but we need to get you out of here.
His hand.
May your fates forever entwine. Receive the blessing of Mars, god of Remoire.
Now I'm fated to a priest?
Didn't expect that. I also didn't expect you to be bare. These undergarments are very revealing.
My blush grows even deeper. Well, I didn't expect a man of Mars to have his hands in my dress.
This is a shocking event for both of us. Bear with it for now.
Wait. The man turns around and begins running away. I tighten my grip around his neck to keep from falling.
Sully!
Milady!
What the hell is going on? Wait, what do you think you're doing?
Saving you.
I didn't need to...
I'm all for independent women, but there's a difference between stubbornness and stupidity. You need to learn it.
Excuse me?
Does the truth offend you?
This guy. The man takes us down an empty alleyway. No, I'm not following. I don't think that... Is there a guide out there? I have no idea. I'm just being lucky with the things that I pick. Just that. Nothing more, yeah. Nothing more. Just that. The man takes us down an empty alleyway.
Trying to tackle a blade-wielding opponent twice your size wouldn't end well.
I wasn't going to tackle him. I was going to strangle him. I'm not stupid enough to fight fairly with that oversized brute. The man smirks and seems pleased with that answer. He opens his mouth to respond. Gunshot? Was that it? The priest sets me down and turns back towards where we left. However, he doesn't let go of my wrist. Oh, okay, it's Carver. Carver is standing there with a gun in his hand. But he has like some kind of like a shadow effect on it, doesn't it? I'm also feeling like there is some kind of a disparity in the way he's holding his hand and the shoulder in there. Like, it kind of needed to be drawn in another way, but yeah, sure. It's producing a weird black mist. What the heck is that?
That's my only warning. Let her go.
The priest releases my hand before placing his in the air.
I'm assuming that little weapon of yours is from your world.
Our world? How does he know we are from a different world? Then again, he's a priest, so maybe Marius told him.
It's quite effective.
In the right hands it is.
I'm curious how well it can stand up to a blessed weapon.
See, once again, you are hearing both of them. Did you notice how the tone of the voices are so alike? The priest takes a step forward and Carver cocks his gun in response. I don't like where this is going. I know Carver's a strong fighter, but this guy isn't like anything we've seen before. Wait. I go to try and grab the priest when...
Stand down, by Imperial command!
Yeah, for instance, they could have put in like this guy, is like totally different accent, totally different accent, a totally different tone of voice. I would much more prefer to have diversity in here, but yeah, sure. I think I understand. It's the sexy thing. Do you understand? I bet these guys, when they are going to whisper to you, it's going to sound very sexy, you know. Everyone freezes when they hear a commanding voice from the alleyway's entrance.
Saray.
Another man comes out from behind him. It's the man I bumped into in the street.
Who the hell are you?
Carver now has his gun pointed between all three of them. Just as he says this, a blade touches the back of his neck.
Who are you to point a weapon at our Emperor?
Emperor? That man is the Emperor. Oh shit. Wait, Sir Lance. I position myself in the middle of everyone and see Carver stiffen. Yeah, I know you don't like these, but I'm not going to let you get hurt. Please, this is all getting really out of hand. I turn my attention back to Carver. Carver, lower your gun. I know you are scared for both of us, but the gun is only making the situation worse. Carver is hesitant at first, but I keep eye contact with him. Carver, please. Reluctantly, he lowers his weapon.
I'm going to need you to drop your weapon, not just lower it.
Without breaking eye contact with me, Carver lets go of his gun. Instead of it hitting the ground, it seems to just vanish altogether. No one else seems to notice though. Yeah, pretty sure I'm having a mental breakdown right now. That has to be it.
White Knight, you should be aware of what needs to be done.
What needs to be done? I have a really bad feeling about this. Hold on. My friend was just trying to protect me and he's being compliant. I rush in front of the guard and the Emperor and bow my head. If anything, I should be the one to be punished. I hit the Emperor and knocked him over.
Hit?
Didn't I just warn you about stubbornness and stupidity?
I bit my tongue before I say something I might regret. Being honest and transparent isn't stupid, especially in this situation. I figured that a priest of all people would understand this sentiment. I return my attention to the Emperor. I apologize for our disrespect, Your Majesty. My friend and I were both unaware of your identity. I bow deeply to the man. Please have mercy on him. He was only looking out for me. I hear footsteps approaching and try my best to calm my nerves.
Lift your head. I don't like seeing you bow to me.
I do as he says and look up at the Emperor.
It seems there are extenuating circumstances regarding this matter. I will trust and believe this man was acting in your best interest.
The Emperor turns his attention towards the priest, his face looking slightly sterner.
Senior Ezra, I apologize for using an Imperial order against you, but we cannot have a blessed weapon being used here.
There is no need to apologize, Your Majesty. I let my curiosity get the better of me.
Sir Lance, sheathe your sword.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The Emperor nods his head before his attention is once again on me.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Eisen. I'm the Emperor of Jaril.
I'm Celeste. I fight back another bow before turning my attention to Lance. We could have avoided all of this drama if I had not run from you, Sir Lance. I apologize.
There's no need for that. It's understandable that you would run after everything that happened.
Lance and Carver both waste no time in moving to my side. As soon as he gets close to me, Lance kneels down and bows his head low towards the Emperor.
Emperor Eisen, I believe I also owe you an apology. My fate had touched you, even if it was through your clothes. I thank you for showing her mercy.
You are fated.
Yes, we've received the blessing of Maris, though it seems that she is not aware of what the blessing is. It frightened her considerably, which is why she was running.
You're leaving out important details, Sir Knight.
I also tricked her into coming to the Knight's headquarters to question her. You've been missing all morning, and we were all concerned.
The Emperor turns his attention to me.
I see that my desire for a stroll caused you considerable trouble. I apologize.
Everyone's eyes widen at his statement. It's evident that an apology from the Emperor is a rare occurrence. There's no need to apologize, Your Majesty. You had no way of knowing that this would happen. He gives me an undiscernible smile and returns his attention to Lance.
I'm rather curious, White Knight. How are you fated to Celeste?
It surprised me too, but I assure you that I've received the marking. I can't show you it right now, but if you look on her finger, you'll see the design.
Oh, I still don't have, no. I do have a preference. My preference is Marius. He is my chosen one. I mean, my friends, let's not forget that he has endless stamina and he is like the library of lovemaking. So let's not forget about that detail, okay? But you haven't saw all of them yet. We only have four in here, yeah.
Fascinating.
It seems we are in quite a predicament, as I have also received the marking.
Ezra places a hand on his chest and Carver rubs his neck where his marking appeared.
Each one of you is fated to this one woman?
Your Majesty, this...
The guard trails off and looks at me.
Are you a goddess of some kind?
A goddess? What kind of question is that? Oh, see? My favorite one. Marius suddenly appears before us. I think it's because he's like that playful guy, so I'm like, yeah. Oh, I'm so tired of the arrogant ones. I'm like, because you find them constantly in these games, and I'm just like, I think I'm completely off with the arrogant types. It's just like, I cannot be them anymore. Because you always have the arrogant, the tsundere, you always have those, and I am getting completely tired of them. The shot causes Lance and Ray to draw their weapons.
I hate paperwork. Oh, sorry about that, Celeste. I kinda left you in a bit of a difficult situation.
Difficult is an understatement. I quickly closed the distance between myself and the god. Do you even know what I've been through since you disappeared? Apparently I'm fated to all these men and I'm supposed to marry them. Explain this, Marius. Marius takes a moment to look around.
Good, you found most of them.
Most of them.
We are humbled to be graced by your presence, God of Remoire.
Ezra immediately bows low to the ground, and Lance and Ray follow suit. Eisens offer a formal bow, while Carver and I remain standing.
Oh, bless their hearts, they're bowing. Now, I'm not that kind of god. I don't do all the groveling and holy talk. It's suffocating. Just be normal.
I love him. Honestly, he's totally my type. Everyone who was bowing straightens, but remains stiff and reserved.
So, I bet all of you have many questions. I've got the answers. Well, some of them anyways. But before we start with the Q&A, we need to find a better place to talk. And meet the last fated.
The last fated?
I'll explain in a bit. So, whose house should we go to?
Yeah, I don't know about that, because supposedly she's fated to only 5, right? Because he's just saying the last one. And, it's 5, right? It's the knight, Carver, is the emperor, is the priest, and the one that we're going to see. But then you have 2 more, that appeared in there, which was Morris and the other one, which you're going to see at the end. But Morris and the other one, you're not going to receive this blessing thing. But I think you can date them too, because they were in there, So I'm like, I do suppose you can date them too, Everyone stands in awkward silence for a moment before the Emperor steps forward.
I suggest we go to Mavril Castle.
Mavril Castle? Are you certain that you want us to go to a place deemed your sanctuary?
This is a matter that must be handled delicately. We should have adequate privacy there.
From their demeanor, it seems that Mavril Castle is a place that is not easily accessible, even to the elite. I wonder if I should suggest the forest area where Morris first...
Don't have to ask me twice. Grab your swords and steady your stomachs!
Oh my god, I love him. Oh no. In an instant, I find myself face down on a cold marble floor. The men let out groans, which are accompanied by the surprised gasps and yells of maids. My vision blurs around me as I try to focus my eyes. We landed in what appears to be a great hall, and all of us except Morris are feeling the effects of his decision.
Did they just appear out of nowhere?
One of the maids looks down at a child servant.
Go and get the guards! Run now, quickly!
The little man nods and rushes out of the room. Morris looks around gleefully and shuts me one of the maids his best smile.
No need to be alarmed. Everything is under...
Not another move.
Oh god. Seemingly out of nowhere, a blade slides in front of Morris' neck.
Control.
Are you alright, Your Majesty? What did you do to our Emperor?
Before Eisen can say anything, his knights slam through the door and surround us, their blades pointed at our backs.
Well, that was fast.
The nonchalant god smiles wryly in the precarious situation as if there were nothing wrong. His temperament makes some of the knights shuffle uncomfortably.
Stand down!
After a moment, Eisen manages to voice those words. He sounds like he can barely talk, which doesn't help our situation in the slightest. The guards pause, but do not lower the swords pointed at our bodies, mine included. I force my head to turn in Eisen's direction and see his eyes staring into mine. His gaze is fierce. Is he upset? I guess I can blame him. I'll be upset too in this situation. With a grunt, Eisen forces his body upright. His focus is solely on the knight beside me.
Get your blade away from her.
The knight that has me pinned takes a step back. He seems shocked.
What is the meaning of this chimera?
Oh, so British.
Your man.
Yeah, the girl from the beginning, like Gaia, whatever was her name, she also had like a British accent. The butler, sorry, not what I was saying. The butler goes to say something but stops midway.
Everyone, out of the room. Asim and I will handle this.
Some of the soldiers try to argue. The butler is having none of it.
Now.
The butler's tone. I keep saying something else. I don't even know what it is. The butler's tone leaves no room for discussion. At his order, everyone swiftly leaves. Only the sound of hurried footsteps fills the room as he waits for the doors to shut. After a few seconds of silence, the butler turns to Eisen.
Your Majesty, are you injured?
I'm well. There's no cause for concern. You do not appear to be well, Your Majesty. Yet I am. Remove your sword, Asim. You do not know who you have at your blade.
As the guard obeys his order, the butler goes over to a drawer and takes out what appears to be a headdress of some kind. It's a weird feeling to be trapped on the floor while others walk around as if we were not there. I guess that's the difference between social classes. Even here in Remoire, it's unavoidable.
Forgive me for my negligence.
I merely wished to escape for a short time. That was not negligence on your part.
Escape? Did you go to the city in this attire?
Yeah, he has an accent too, yeah.
Might I ask why you deemed it appropriate to leave your chambers in such apparel?
No one knows who I am.
That's worse. Your Majesty, they will not be mindful in their actions around you.
Now, old man, let's not give our emperor a hard time.
That voice sounds familiar for some reason. I look over as a masked man saunters up to the group. He's definitely a sight to behold. Why is he wearing a mask?
Now is not the time for your ramblings, Honor.
Is it not? As an advisor, I feel it's my duty to intervene when you're becoming too pompous and naggy.
Naggy?
I'm glad you've returned safely, Your Majesty.
I too am relieved, but what would have happened had you touched a person of common blood?
But like the butler just tops it with the British accent. He just tops it.
Let's discuss this in private at a later time.
Forgive me, I meant no disrespect.
After this comment, the man turns his attention to us.
Nonetheless, the fact that these commoners have seen your face and are now aware of your identity.
You will leave them be.
Leave them be? But my liege, the law states...
This will be an exception. No harm is to come to them at any point in time. They are my welcomed guests, and as such, should be treated with respect.
You heard him, old man. They're his guests. Keep your bloodlust to a minimum, okay?
Your welcomed guests. I have never seen these people before in my life.
Yeah, there's a lot of echo in these guys too, in this butler, yeah, a lot. They needed to polish a bit, but I mean, it's totally fine. It's not... Honestly, it's just me pointing out some picky stuff, you know, the game is fine, it's just me pointing out some things.
Don't tell me you've left the palace on more than one occasion.
You act surprised by this. Are you really the only one who didn't know this?
Not now, Keith.
As he says this, Eisen slowly makes his way towards me. I see his full body come into view when he kneels down beside me. Oh, he's going to kneel. He's the Emperor.
Are you okay, my lady?
Yes, the pain's starting to go away. The Emperor reaches his hand out to me, but...
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty!
He stops mere centimeters from me. The room is extremely tense. Well, this feels like an instant death situation. I glance over to see Keith glaring daggers at me and the other guy is looking horrified. Yeah, definitely a death flag. How do I keep getting into messes like this? I just wanted to get revenge and then live a moderately peaceful existence. Considering this whole fated situation, I should probably just keep my distance for now. Thank you, Your Majesty, but I'll be okay. I slowly began pushing my body up and away from him. Teleporting doesn't hurt nearly as bad as the first time, but it still isn't what I'll call fun.
Not only have you shown your face to a woman, but you go so far as to nearly touch her. Your Majesty, don't tell me. Is she...
You speak too freely, Keith.
The butler remains quiet but begins approaching us, well, me specifically. Before he can get close to me, Carver moves in front of the man. I'm okay, Carver. I gently rise to my feet and look down at my dress. It's completely tattered.
Is that a wedding dress?
Yeah, I'm seeing he's like, what? Wait, he's kneeling. She might be the fated one, and she's wearing a wedding dress. What's going on in here? Before anyone can explain, Marius cuts in.
I have to say, I'm impressed with you, Eisen.
This causes the butler's attention to whirl around to Marius.
How dare you call the Emperor by his given name? Just who do you think you...
That's enough.
Your Majesty, I have tolerated many instances of disrespect since your arrival, but...
The person before us is Lord Morris himself.
Oops. Keith doesn't seem surprised or worried about this information.
I took you for a more delicate mortal, but your mental strength is top-notch, Emperor Eisen.
Marius winks at Keith, and the man clenches his jaw. His face looks pissed.
All of the other men are still struggling to move, let alone stand.
I look around when he says this. It's true. Ray looks like he's about to get sick to his stomach. Lance is unusually still, and Ezra's entire body is shaking as he struggles to push himself up. The only people who are standing are Carver and the Emperor.
The effect should wear off by the end of the day.
End of the day?
Eisen and Marius ignore the man's responses as Eisen continues their previous conversation.
I'm honored by your compliment, Lord Morris. If I may, though, I would have preferred to travel by foot. It wasn't that long of a distance, and this unnecessary manner of travel caused a needless commotion throughout my castle.
I have my reasons. I've got a hothead that's going to be storming in here, and I don't want your guys getting involved, or your soldiers getting killed.
If that is the case, was it necessary to bring that individual here?
Yes, it was.
Just as he says this, a loud crash reverberates around the room. A man crashes through the window with a small fox alongside him. Azim and Keith both jump in front of the Emperor.
Where are those underworld dogs?
You imbecile. Do you even know the masterpiece that you just shattered?
Always so dramatic.
Marius nonchalantly waves his hand and the broken mosaic magically repairs itself. This act leaves everyone speechless.
Did you really have to break the glass?
You sent out an emergency signal. Breaking the glass is the least of my concerns.
Now, this guy has a different tone of voice. Approved. Approved. Thumbs up.
Well, if I hadn't, then you would have taken your sweet time getting here. I don't have long before sun drags me away again.
For the first time, the man lowers his guard and looks around. He studies the man sprawled on the floor.
Teleportation sickness?
Yep.
Completely ignoring the other individuals in the room, he turns his attention to the god.
What's going on, Morris?
I've got a job for you.
A job?
Morris walks over to B and waves for the young man to join us. He hesitantly approaches.
Celeste, meet Shiro. Shiro, Celeste.
Which is like the most funny name to have. Why am I saying that? Shiro means white. And he's like more of like a gray type of guy than white. I mean, sure. Okay.
In her world, it's customary to shake hands when introducing yourself.
Her world?
Marius ignores his question.
Go on, shake her hand.
He looks skeptical, and I already have a general idea of where this is going. Marius, let's cut to the chase. Is he another... Before I can say anything more, the god grabs Shiro's hand. Is something burning? It smells like smoke. Marius grabs our hands and forces us to touch. I'm surprised to feel the warmth of skin on my palm, and that's when I realize that Shiro's glove is damaged. The moment that our skin touches, the same blessing resounds throughout the building. Shiro rounds on Marius, but the god is not disturbed in the least.
What's the meaning of this, Morris? Did you bring me here to play matchmaker? You know I have no desire to get married. None! Never!
Finally, someone with common sense. Too bad it's the hothead with no filter.
Yeah, neither does she. Both of you actually have quite a bit in common, which is why I need your help with her.
You want me to be a babysitter?
Babysitter?
I'm an elite demon hunter, not a nanny!
It's not forever. Just bear with being a baby. I mean, bodyguard for half a year.
Half a year? Do you not realize how many demons are entering our realm as we speak? I don't have time to be babysitting a mortal!
Shiro turns to leave, all the while cursing the god.
She's a demon magnet.
At this, he stops.
You won't have to chase them, they'll come to you. They'll come to all of you, wanting her.
The room is silent as Mara's demeanor completely changes. Great, now I'm a demon magnet on top of everything else. This day just keeps getting better and better. After Mari's profound revelation about me being some sort of demon magnet, he suggested we all break away for a bit of rest. Before anyone could object, he disappeared as quickly as he arrived. Answers will come in the morning, apparently. If he even remembers that he agreed to talk with us, I'm doubtful. I release my billionth side as I look around my new bedroom. Hopefully reality will rejoin me in the morning and I'll realize this is all just a nightmare. I know it's not though, I'm stuck in these nightmares, so I might as well make the most of it. I make my way into the bathroom. How fancy, I guess this is a castle after all. Thankfully, it looks like this world has its own version of indoor plumbing. Yeah, this is great, right? Much to my relief. I stoke the fire that connects to the water pipes and turn on the faucet. I guess a maid started it before I came in the room. I'm glad I have no clue how to light a fire. Hot steam rises from the tub as it fills with water.
Milady, I'm here to assist you with your bath.
I think I can manage on my own, but thank you. When we were getting my room arrangement set up, I told the Emperor that I didn't want anyone to help me. The woman looks at me with a complex expression. It's obvious that she's under strict orders to stay beside me. She's just trying to do her job. Snapping at her won't solve anything. Did the Emperor send you here?
The Emperor wouldn't deign to speak to someone as lowly as me.
Like, once again, like another voice that has like a ton of echo in there. Yeah, it's a pity. If the Emperor himself didn't send you, then who did?
Sir Kiev informed me that you are to be treated with the utmost respect as per his sovereign's orders. I've merely come to assist you.
I guess the Emperor failed to mention my desires to the butler, that or he's ignoring my request in order to keep tabs on me. Either way, I don't like it. Her body language is closed off and secretive. It's obvious she has other orders. I don't feel comfortable with someone who's not completely transparent.
I'm so sorry I'm late.
An adorable girl who looks to be a few years younger than me bursts into the room with a slew of bath products nearly toppling out of her hands.
Did I make it in time? Oh, milady! I was trying to make it back before you started your bath.
Just as she says this, her hair seems to pop up like a startled kitten.
Compose yourself at once, child.
I can't keep a straight face when I see her reactions.
I'm sorry for showing you such a horrid appearance.
She pats the stray hair down, but it quickly pops back up, back out. Not coming. She's cute. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Emmeline, but you can just call me Emmy, milady.
She looks sweet enough, and the best thing about her is that she's transparent. Emily, I would like you to assist me. Would that be okay?
Milady, this child is still learning. I fear that she may not be able to serve you adequately.
So much stereo noise in there. Oh, God. Like, I can hear it so well because I'm using the headphones. It's just, you really can hear it, you know? It's a lot. Bathing myself isn't rocket science. The maid gives me an inquisitive look. What I mean is that it is not difficult to wash myself. I was planning on bathing alone anyways.
Milady, the bathwater's about to overflow.
Emmy quickly drops her supplies on the side table and turns off the faucet. As she does this, I turn my attention to the maid. She seems more than competent to me. Rather than waste time watching a grown woman bathe herself, why don't you continue with your other duties? If Sir Kiev is adamant about someone being with me, then I choose Emmy to help me. The maid is silent for a moment.
Very well, if that is what you wish. Emmeline, be sure that you treat our guest with the utmost respect. Of course, I will do my best.
The girl gives a big smile, though it seems a bit strained. She's not good at hiding her emotions.
Have a good bath, milady.
Yes, thank you. The maid quickly leaves.
I'm honored that an esteemed guest of the Emperor has chosen me. I'll do my best to assist you in any way possible.
You don't have to do all that. I'm not picky and just want a simple bath for tonight. And I'm sorry if my request put you in a difficult situation.
Not at all. I'm usually delegated to minor duties, but I'm quite excited to make a relaxing bath for you, milady. Creating tonics is a specialty of mine. It's why I was so late. Couldn't decide which one I'd use, so I brought them all.
Emmy cheerfully picks up 2 bottles and shows them to me.
Oh, and I also brought some rose petals. They release such a pleasant aroma when placed in the water.
She lifts a cover and some bright red petals fall out of the basket and into the floor. The sight of them makes me recoil.
Huh?
I appreciate the gesture, but I am not really in the mood for any type of tonics or anything like that. I just want something simple. A bar of soap and a rag will be great. Emmy looks at me and then my dress. She quickly places the blanket back over the flowers and filters through many of her supplies.
The Emperor prefers oils and tonics to soaps, so we don't have any on hand at the moment. I couldn't possibly let you use what servants use, so please, understand.
I watch as she takes one of the bottles and empties a substantial amount into her hand. She practically slaps her cheeks, then thoroughly rubs the liquid all over her face.
I made this tonic myself, so I can guarantee that it's safe. It makes your skin feel super smooth and the scent's not overwhelming. I also guarantee this tonic will make your skin so vibrant, milady. You should notice the wonderful effects that it has on my skin within a few moments. If you'd like, we could wait and have some tea before the bath. Would that make you feel more at ease?
She's pretty quick to notice my hesitation. It seems she wants to make it clear that the tonics are safe to use. That's okay, thank you. You don't need to do anything more. I'll use the tonic you made.
Great. Now, please allow me to help you undress.
She rushes behind me and begins untying my corset. I hadn't even thought about how I was going to get this gown off. I would have probably had to call for help regardless. The dress falls to the ground, and almost instantly a towel is wrapped around my body.
The water temperature should be perfect. Let's get you washed up.
The warmth suits my aching body. Almost instantly, the calming smell of lavender fills the air, followed by the slightest hint of rose oil. I feel the refreshing mixture of warmth and oils coat my body. It's heavenly on my still aching joints.
If it is okay, I will begin washing you, milady.
You don't have to do all that. I can wash my body myself.
Then, may I wash your hair?
I've never washed with oils before. It would probably be best to get her help. Yes, that would be great, thank you. Emmy beams at me and begins to wash my hair.
You have such beautiful hair, milady. I've never seen such a pure white before.
Thank you. The sweet talkative maid entertains me with many topics while she helps me wash, but I notice that every subject is selective and careful. Before long, she finishes helping me and leaves me in the bath to rest. I sit in the water and enjoy the relaxing atmosphere. Sadly, my mind will not allow me to truly rest. This day has been way too much for me. I sink underneath the water and let it rinse my hair. The water's warmth suits my face. My thoughts are in shambles. I'm a woman who fell in love with and nearly married the murderer of her own family. I'm a demon magnet. I'm broken. It feels like I'm just a monster. Why was Gaia so desperate for me to give her my soul? Why did Maris intervene? The never-ending barrage of questions rotates through my mind until it feels like the water itself is going to drown me. I resurface and take in a big breath of air. What will be, will be. For now, I just need to do what I feel is right. I get out of the water and begin drying myself off.
Milady, I could have helped you.
The young maid comes running up to me and I give her a gentle smile. I've got 2 arms and legs, I can dry myself off. Emmy gives me a big smile before handing me what I assume are undergarments.
While you were bathing, the Emperor sent you a variety of clothes to choose from. Of course, this isn't something that will be discussed beyond these chambers, milady.
Especially like the undergarments, right? She places her finger to her lips and gives another bright smile. I follow Emmy out of the bathroom and into the bedroom. My gaze lands on the outfits that are neatly arranged on the bed. They are all pretty, but right now I need to be practical. I pick the one that offers me the most versatility. I don't want to stand out, so I think this would be the best option.
You will look lovely in whatever you choose, but that one does seem to be the most comfortable.
Emmy helps me get changed and constantly dotes on me.
You look so beautiful. It's like these clothes were made for you.
I mean, at least we're not dressed in that wedding dress, right? Thank you, Emmy. She really is such a sweetheart. Emmy is quickly ushered away after helping me get ready. I declined the dinner invitation that I received and spent my time in my room. So, how long have we been without eating then? When I think about it in that way. Right? And she was like, no, and I still don't need dinner, no nothing. It's strange. I was hoping to sleep, but I haven't been able to rest at all. It's well into the morning hours, and I'm left wondering what I should do. I look out the window at the garden. Maybe a stroll will help calm me down. As I thought, being under the stars is more soothing than anything. The night is beautiful. I take a deep breath and look around at my surroundings. Eisen said there's security here, but I don't see any guards at all. Maybe they will use a magic barrier? As I stand there, I see a flash of light in the forest. At the same time, I think that I hear someone scream. What was that? I know I probably shouldn't go out there, but what if someone needs help? What if they are begging for someone to save them like I did? Oh my god, honestly, like... Dudes, someone just told you that you are like a demon magnet, and you're just going to like be like that saint that is going to go into the forest to help someone. Honestly, just call a guard or something to try to deal with the situation. Ugh. Like, sometimes I'm just like, why are they so dumb? That thought instantly spurs my feet into motion. I rush to where I last saw the flashing light. I think this is where it came from. It's a densely wooded area, so much so that it's hard to even see the moonlight through the branches. How bright must that flash have been to be able to escape all of this brush? Or maybe I went too far? I should probably start heading back. I don't hear anything, and I haven't seen anyone. At this rate, I'll just get lost and cause more trouble. I turn around to begin my journey back to the castle when I hear the smallest crunching sound next to me. Much to my shock and relief, a little girl appears. Oh, thank goodness I came to help. Hi, sweetie. Are you okay? What are you doing all the way in here? I walk over to the little girl and bend down. Her skin is so pale and she's so skinny. How long has she been out here? Where are your parents? What? Her gaze meets mine and a sinking feeling waits in my stomach. Her eyes are glazed. She looks like a doll. Something's not right. Of course it's not right. This is just such one of those clickbaits, you know, like, girl, someone just told you that you are like this demon magnet, and you're like, oh, I'm just going to the forest to help whomever needs my help. God. Celeste Maiden?
Get back!
I'm pulled away from the little girl just as a huge snake-like tail protrudes from the shadows. It crashes right where I was previously kneeling. I watch in horror as the little girl floats into the air. She's like a puppet connected to strings. Out of the shadows, a large toad-like animal with a snake tail moves towards me, its golden eyes narrow, focusing on me. What is that?
Move, damn it!
I'm dragged up by the arm just as the monster lashes his tails towards me again. It barely misses us.
Is it a hobby of yours to put yourself in danger? Or are you just stupid?
I don't know, dudes. I think it might be both. What is that?
What do you think? It's a demon!
A demon? Shiro doesn't seem fazed at all and turns his attention to the small fox.
Kit, hold him off for a sec.
Are you crazy? Your fox is supposed to hold off that. The fox jumps between us and the demon flinches.
There's no time for you to get back to the castle. It's already got your scent. Listen, you stay right behind me. Don't move no matter what happens. Got it?
I understand. Yeah, she did it on purpose. She's like, I'm just going there because I need to be saved by the guy that I wasn't for a long time. It was like Shiro. He does. Yeah, otherwise we wouldn't get this scene, right? He doesn't wait for me to respond before pulling out a book.
By the authority of Morris, you whose soul has been saturated in darkness shall be judged.
Shiro grabs the sword at his waist and it begins to glow.
Be cleansed or cleaved.
The demon lunges right at us. Its entire body shakes the earth with each movement. We're going to be crushed. I grab onto his shirt as the creature makes contact with his blade. The area flashes the same bright color that I saw earlier. With a roar, the demon disappears, leaving only the body of a snake, a toad, and a little girl. The horrid, spine-chilling feeling in the air instantly vanishes, and a calmness surrounds us. I watch as Shiro seizes his sword and walks towards the body of the girl. Is she...
This little girl went missing by the river years ago. Mystery solved.
Shiro's voice sounds jaded, but he's extremely careful and gentle when he picks up her body. Years back, she looks like she just fell asleep. She doesn't look...
The demon's power was preserving her form.
They do that?
They do much worse.
But she couldn't be more than 5 years old.
You think age matters to those creatures? As far as they're concerned, the younger the better.
Shiro begins walking with the lifeless body in his arms. Where are you taking her?
She needs to be laid to rest. Children are their favorite bait. Until her body is cleansed and the rest of her soul goes to the underworld, she's just a lure to be used again.
How awful.
That's why they're demons.
I want to help. Let me help you bury her. Shiro stops and turns towards me.
I appreciate your intentions, but you're a demon magnet. We'd be interrupted by at least one demon before we could finish the ceremony. Kit, get her home. I'll handle this.
With that, Shiro walks away and the fox tugs on the hem of my cloak. I follow him absent-mindedly while trying not to think of what that poor child endured before her death. Why are the gods so cruel? How could they let something like this happen? What can I do to stop this from happening again? Kit brings me back to my room. I try to get some sleep, but the little girl's face keeps showing up in my mind. It takes a long time before my weary body finally gives out. I'm in a void where even the darkest black would shine out like light. My steps are heavy and they lead nowhere. Where am I? Who am I? I look at my surroundings, but there's nothing to see. It's emptiness. Hello? The sound barely feels like it leaves my mouth. It's like the darkness is suffocating even my voice. Hello, can anyone hear me? It's as if I myself am being swallowed whole. Hello, is anyone there? I begin to run. My heart is racing. Panic is filling me to my core. Hello? What was I doing? Why am I here? Is this hell? As I'm running, I see someone standing in the distance. It's a silhouetted figure shrouded in the darkness. Ordinarily, it would be a cause for concern, but I'm scared. I don't want to be alone. I can't be alone. Not again. Don't leave me here again. Please, please don't leave me. I race towards the figure and grasp at its clothes. As soon as I do, it disappears into a thick mist. It circles around me before filling the area with a heavy mud-colored fog.
Look at you. So fearful of the dark.
My blood runs cold when I hear that familiar voice. Ryan!
Did you think that you could find solace here?
Everything rushes back to me. The memories of losing my family, falling in love with that monster, and being betrayed by him. My fists tighten as my vision fills with tears. The contrast between my tears and the surrounding darkness makes them shimmer like stars in my eyes.
You can't wake up from this nightmare, Celeste. You'll never be free of this darkness.
No. No!
You will be consumed. And I'll be right here, watching you as you break.
I hear gunshots surrounding me and the screams and cries of my family.
You're worthless. You're useless. You couldn't save your family. You couldn't even save yourself. Just give up and let me destroy you. Love yourself enough to let go.
I can't take this. Maybe it's best if I disappear. Maybe I should give up. Maybe I should break. What am I thinking? Did I really go through all of this just to bow out like a coward? No, I'm not a damsel in distress. I'm not a broken, ignorant girl. I'm not giving you the last laugh. I look up at the mist that is circling around me like vultures. My teeth grind from the rage as I lift a single middle finger into the air. With a fire in my being, I fill my lungs with air. F you! This time, my face echoes throughout the expanse of what seems like eternity. It feels like this scream surrounds throughout the entire universe. You think you can break me? I'll never give you the pleasure of watching me fall. Even if I do shatter, it will be me bringing about my own demise. And I'll be dragging your mangled corpse to hell with me. The world around me begins to glow and my body feels like it's on fire. Never underestimate a goddess. I'm radiating an energy that I've never experienced, yet an energy that I sense only belongs to me. The next moment, I feel my soul crack even more. I cough up what seems like blood, but it's not. Life essence? Power? Whatever it is, I don't care. I'm going to kill him. He's not escaping me again. Even if it destroys me, I will avenge my family. Even if every part of my being breaks apart, I will make him suffer. He'll pay for what he did to me. I lift my hand towards the mist.
Don't.
The instant I hear his voice, it's like all energy leaves me. I fall to my knees and the universe opens. I'm surrounded by glistening stars and am I in what looks to be a greenhouse of some kind. My hair is glowing. No, my whole body is shining with pure light. Tears that gleam like light from the heavens fall from my eyes and land on my hands. The next moment, a large, gentle hand covers my own.
I know it hurts. I know you're angry, but you must be patient.
See, at least this guy also has like a different voice. He's more bassy. Patient. He destroyed my life.
I know.
He took away everything and everyone I loved.
Celeste.
He'll pay for what he did to me. The man's hand tightens on my own.
Don't destroy yourself over an illusion.
I look up at the man. An illusion. His eyes seem to hold the expanse of the universe in them. This isn't real. He shakes his head in response. He feels so familiar, but it's painful. It's painful to look at him. My heart is filled with both yearning and an anger. Then are you an illusion too? Are you some sort of protector that I created to get me through this dream? His silence is my only answer. However, something within me knows he's real. My mouth opens and it's like another person is speaking for me. Why are you here in my hell?
I can't watch you shatter again.
Again? I didn't care for you. I didn't care. Sorry. I didn't call for you. I didn't care. It's that time of the day where I start like seeing things, yeah. So I didn't call for you. The moment I say this, a barrier shoots between us, practically throwing him out of the greenhouse. The distance between us grows as he pushes against the barrier. I will get what I'm owed. He places his hand on the barrier and a pained expression covers his face.
You will, but you must be careful. This is just a dream. It's an illusion. But what you were about to do was not. You mustn't awaken yet. I cannot watch you break again. Please.
What is this feeling? Who is this man to me? Then stop watching me. I'm going to do whatever it takes to achieve my goal, even if that means bringing my own self to ruin. If this is a dream, then it's time for me to wake up and face the nightmare. With that, I stand and look up at the mist that still circles my barrier. Vengeance will be mine. You hear me, you monster? I will destroy you. My vow echoes throughout the stars as I feel the slightest beat of myself break in response. Try again. Yeah. I do suppose this guy is probably going to be like one of those that you cannot do at the beginning. Right? He seems to have like some kind of like a secret or a past relationship with her that we don't know about. I think it might be like related to that goddess thing. Remember that they were saying that she, as a human, she was kind of like just chosen by that, I don't know, goddess or whatever to inhabit inside of her. So I think it's more like that. Yeah, I think it's so. I don't think that his route would be like available right at the beginning. I mean, you still have 5 guys. Then you have like Marius, which is also one of those that it's not marked, but I do think you can date him too. And this guy must be like the last one that you probably can date. I presume. I don't know. But we will see, right? Yeah, the music is very good and visuals are good too. And that's it for... Yeah, I was expecting a lot more time. I think it's because the other time that I did it, I was going more slow, you know, because I put it on an autoplay and I was probably going more slow. But it took me like... I think it was like 3 hours and a half. And since I always like talk a lot, I was like, oh, this is probably going to take us like 4 hours probably. So yeah, that's it. It was good. I could finish today. So another thing that I need to tell you. So I only have, in terms of the demos, right now, from Steam, I only have one more that is categorized as Otome game. So after that one, I'm going to start bringing some Yuri and BL ones, but they are not going to be as many as you might think. It's probably going to be like 9-8 titles, and that's it. I also have some free-to-play ones that I'm thinking about bringing us. Okay, then I will probably start going to itch.io to get us some more recent demos, because these ones that we've been playing, many of them are from like even games that are kind of like old. So we see how things will turn out to be. So that's it. Okay, I hope you liked it. It seems like an interesting one too. In fact, I think this one seems, at least for me, more interesting than the Glass Heart one that they had. It still goes a lot to dramatics. The other one went a lot into the dramatics. This one went into the dramatic too. It's just, I think it stays a lot with the damsel in distress kind of theme. Although, yes, they are trying to make her like someone that is going to be vengeful and probably like stand for herself, and no one is saying no to that. We are just at the surface of the gameplay, of course. So yeah, that's it. I hope you liked it. I'm going to leave the description, the link in the description below. And that's it for today. I'm already tired. Thank you very much for being in there, and I see you next time. Thank you.